Is this about Steve Shorts?
3.
No. The question today is, Steve, a lot of our clients come in. So first of all, Elliot Reed, osteopath at the clinic, Steve Patterson, personal trainer, strength and conditioning coach, and sports massage.
Yeah.
So the question today is, a lot of our clients come in and they might only have 20, 30 minutes and they kind of write it off as not really being an adequate amount of time to build muscle and strength training. But obviously, there's plenty of benefits. I was wondering what you think about what's the biggest bang for their buck when it comes to strength training, gaining strength and muscle mass?
So the thing is, I think having a plan, there's no point in turning up somewhere 20, 30 minutes, not having an idea what it is that you're going to be doing. So you need to have a plan. You need to figure out what your priority is for that 20 or 30 minutes. From there, then build backwards. Mm-hmm. So if you've got 30 minutes and you're just trying to top up some volume weight-wise, you can get a full body session in 30 minutes, working along the lines of supersetting. So bringing intensity up, supersetting, shorter rest in between sets. You can definitely get a good amount of work in. It's not going to be necessarily the most specific session in that period of time. But you can definitely top up your volume and make it work, just as I said, by having that plan.
But what you're saying as well is if they've got 2 or 3 30-minute sessions a week, they can hit a whole body session 3 times a week, and then that frequency is adding up for maybe that lack of time that they've got for each.
100%. A good rule of thumb for a good amount of growth and development is to try and hit each body part twice a week. If you've got 30 minutes 3 times a week, and you get 3 full body sessions in, all of a sudden you've acquired enough volume throughout the week. Again, it's all about the little things. A lot of people think you need to go to the gym for 2 hours. You don't. After 45 minutes to an hour, people's attention starts to go, so actually in that last hour, how much are they getting out of it really?
I don't know about you, but I find that because I do only have, say, 45 minutes per training session when I weight train, but it forces me to become more efficient and, like you said, make smarter choices when it comes to the exercises that I use. Yeah, so I also kind of stick to all compound lifts.
Yeah, but there's something, I'm pretty sure it's called Parkinson's law, and it's about the time you assign to a task, that's how long that task will take. So if you're at home and you say, I've got all day to clean the house, it's going to probably take you all day to clean the house. If you're going out and you've got 45 minutes to get the house clean before your partner comes home, you're going to get it done in that 45 minutes. It's the same as your training. If you assign yourself 30 minutes, as we said, and you've got a plan and you know what your priority is, you know what the stimulus that you're aiming for, and you've got an idea of what your week is going to look like, there's no reason why you can't acquire enough volume to work towards the goal that you're working towards.
And when it comes to compound lifts or certain lifts that someone should be prioritising if they wanted a real nice full body session, what kind of things would you suggest? So
the traditional squatting, deadlifting, bench press, looking at some upper back exercises as well, so some barbell rows. As I said, squat, deadlift, bench, you're going to get a good rounded accumulation there of volume. And then, as we said, a bit of back, so you can jump on some of the machines, you can play around with again some of the free weights for a little bit more of that back exercise as well. If you think, if I sit there and I say to you, okay, what we're going to do, we're not going to work on maximum weight, but we're going to come in, we're going to squat to maybe 60% of what your max is, we're going to deadlift to 60%, we're going to bench to 60%, and then we're going to accumulate a little bit more volume in the upper back, around 60% as well. With those 4 exercises, we're going to get a good amount for your body to grow.
And would you ever, considering obviously 30 minutes is quite a short time, would you treat it sometimes like a circuit where someone is fitting exercises in between their sets as well?
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of times people will train with other people, so there's no reason why you can't have a couple of little stations set out, myself and you, okay, we're squatting, deadlifting, you've got the barbell set up for your deadlift, you've got the barbell set up for your squat, and we swap and change and play around and kill as much of that dead time and dead space in the middle as we possibly can. As you said, having a plan, set something up, get yourself an area. It could be at home in the living room. You might not have the biggest weights at home. It doesn't mean that you can't acquire some volume and build up a bit of intensity for the body to grow.
And obviously sometimes a lot of people be under the misconception that that isn't enough stimulus to change their body, but I know from personal experience and experience of my patients that that's the case, and from your clients' perspective, that is definitely the case.
Yeah, again, it's you're trying to be as specific as you can with what is your main aim is. Again, if you don't know what your goal is, however long you spend in the gym, it's going to be very hard to get to that point. So having an idea of what it is that you're looking to achieve on the whole, breaking it down, building backwards, and as I said, you might be getting 3 hour-long sessions in, but you're just struggling to get that full session in, 30 minutes, away you go.
And one thing I will say, as an osteopath, do not skip the warm-up just because you've got less time, because you're probably going to cause yourself an injury. So, Steve,
100%.
Steve, if someone wants to get in contact with you so you can better plan out their progress and plan out them achieving their goals, how can they get in contact with you?
So contact Revitalise, or pop in, if you are in town, pop in, say hello, book in for a free consultation. At the end of the day, it's free. Come in, have a chat. It's 30 minutes. It's just an opportunity for us to get some things down on a piece of paper and kind of go from there.
And you get to see Steve Shorts.
Thanks
for watching.